Hello and welcome to the Just Cuz stream here at FiveJay Gaming. So I intended to play Metal Gear Solid 5, and I'm still planning on doing it. However, I made a crucial lack of judgment. As you can probably see on my homepage here, it is installing a massive update. I totally forgot, and it's not the first time that this has happened, so I don't know why I would, that you have to install an update the first time you play a game. And it's not a little update, it's huge. So, instead of trying to play this right now, or making you guys wait for that, I figured I'd just play some Unravel. And then whenever the game is done, it will let me know. I'll stop the Unravel stream, and then I will play the game I intended to play. Hey, Firepowered's here. He says, no Xenoblade on Freedom Friday? Wow, ignorance much? Lel. Well, that's not exactly the only game I've played on Freedom Friday. I intended to be playing Metal Gear Solid 5, but as you probably were hearing, I made a bad mistake. So I won't be able to play that for, who knows, an hour? Maybe it's a half an hour. We'll see. Either way, eventually we'll stop the Unravel and we'll play the Phantom Pain. Firepower says, but anyways, what up, fam? Well, you're darn right for some reason Unravel took too long to start. What? Can I not play a game while something else is installing? Rip in update. It's true. It's very true. This time it looks like it might be, possibly, potentially be starting. This is like his fourth shade of black. What's going on? So I don't know, it should be good. It's nice and bright. It might have something to do with the hard drive being used to download the update, but that's also where it has to read the game from. I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably the problem here. Hey, Hyder! Said, hey, I called you in Instagram. Yeah, I saw you sent me some extra videos there, but I didn't have time yet to look at them. Sorry, bud. Thanks for sending me those, though. I checked out one of them. Thought it was cool. I sent you a comment. Firepowered says, Jay, Windows 10 question. Do you use OneDrive, Jay? Not really. I use Google Drive. Google Drive was around first. It has documents built right into it where you can edit documents through your web browser and stuff, and from your phone and tablet and stuff. It's great. So I use Google Drive. Hyder says, you watched the Ghostbusters. I did, and I created a reacts video. I put that on my Facebook page, on my Twitter in 2 parts, and on my Instagram in 3 parts, because they only let you do certain length of time videos for both Twitter and Instagram. So, kind of crappy, but oh well. You can see the full thing all in one shot on my Facebook. Or, I'd like to upload it to YouTube. I'm just not sure. Oh, I can just do it from my phone. Pretty sure. Yeah. Anyway, let's check out this level while our game is downloading. Firepower says, but OneDrive isn't anything like Google Drive. Alright, so how is OneDrive different? What can you do with OneDrive that you can't do with Google Drive? There's probably minor differences. Did we beat this one outright? I don't recall. What are we playing? It is a game called Unraveled. It is a physics puzzler. I mean, I feel like I've beaten this one. Or is it just a similar subject? Could be a similar subject. Okay, we gotta move something, huh? Here we go. This might just be sort of a continuation of the same topic. Otherwise, we definitely played a level where he was cold and shivering before. The story of this game is getting deeper and deeper all the time. It's very incredible. How much they're telling us without really saying anything. No! That's not what I intended. Ooh, that is an instant kill acid. We gotta find... There's certainly a button back there. Firepower says it's for backup, not file editing. Yeah, Google Drive has backups. I was saying a bonus that Google Drive has over OneDrive is that in addition to storing your files, it also has a way to edit those files built right in, including Office format documents. So Microsoft's own format documents can be edited right in Google Drive. I suppose they split Drive out into multiple docs. So Drive is just the file backup and editor. Sheets is where you edit spreadsheets. I think Docs is for Word type documents. And Slides, I think, is the one that's a presentation. Either way, it does both file storage and editing files. I think it's awesome. OneDrive just backs up your files automatically and puts them on a website. Phantom Pain. It's ready to start. I want to check the progress. Just how ready is it? 41% doesn't seem like a lot. Hyder says, I feel like me and Firepower are the top viewers. Only 2 views. Well, right now it says I have 4. But you guys are the only 2 that are actually in the chat. So, but yeah, you guys have been great. Thank you. Appreciate you guys hanging out here. Oh, and then you said later now 4. What about MP3s, MP4s, JPEGs, PNGs, etc.? Yep, absolutely. You can put all those files on OneDrive. Or, sorry, Google Drive. I think they're very similar services, honestly. And how do you back up files in Google Drive? I don't know. I don't do a whole lot of backing up online. I put files out there. But now that I am not in school anymore, I'm not generating a lot of files. Mostly it's pictures or little things that I'm editing from my phone. And so I'm creating it in OneDrive to begin with. It's not OneDrive, sorry. Google Drive. All the Drive business. So it was created within Google Drive, and it always lives in Google Drive, and so I don't have to do anything for backup in that manner. It's already in there. So for my purposes, Google Drive's the best. I love it. Maybe I tie on here. Then can I pull? Boy, there's something there, but I'm getting tired of looking for it. I'm going to let that game download a little bit more here. Ah! There's a bald spot there where he doesn't really grab onto anything. There we go. That didn't work out. Silly rabbit tricks it for kids. Hyder says, soon I have to go, so I might not see you. When do you stop streaming? Oh, well, I hope wherever you're going it's going to be fun. I'm going to be streaming until probably 9 Central. And I think I saw that Firepowered also posted the same answer. Yarny looks so sad. I know, because he's all wet. He's cold. Oops. Okay, that was just stupidity. I was just dumb. Yeah, she does. Yeah, I have no idea if Yarny is a boy or a girl. It's a piece of yarn. It's genderless. It's a magical piece of yarn. There we go. Where did that rock go? Anywhere? Man, we don't fling off very far. I expect to fly off that thing a little harder. See it going anywhere though. I'm missing something. Can you get on top of that by chance? You can't. Oh, but you can make a bridge, of course. Oh, that's new. So, no bridge? And now what? Pull it? Not so much. This just isn't doing it for me here. Oh! Just barely. I think Google Drive would be more practical since I have a Google phone. Yeah, I mean, it works on iOS too. I have no idea about Windows phones, but... Actually, what I thought was ironic was I was at a Microsoft thing on Wednesday, and they were talking about apps that they're making for phones, Microsoft, and they said the apps for iOS and Android were going to be coming before the Windows app, the Windows Phone app, and that there wasn't a date yet for the Windows Phone app launch. And I thought that was really strange because it's their own phone, and if they want people to buy their phone, you would think they would be able to do the little things like, oh, if you want a Windows program, it's available on Windows first. But nope, they weren't doing that. So I thought that was kind of strange. This is a lot of dynamite sticking out of these rocks. Something is going to blow up huge. Whoever this girl is, this lady, she's witnessed something major here. Yeah, all I can say is that I really like Google Drive a lot. Being able to open up a spreadsheet on my phone that might have something trivial like my movie collection, so I know that I don't buy a duplicate of a movie on accident. or I keep track of when I beat a video game. So I write down the date that I beat it or whatever. Or I have my budget in a spreadsheet on there. So that's a more important matter where we take a look at our finances and we say, where can we spend less? How are we doing compared to what we're budgeting, kind of stuff. What day of the month is everything coming out? Stuff that you don't have to worry about yet, but one day, you guys, you will have to worry about it. Trust me. It's not gonna be for a long time, and be thankful for that. But it will happen. Whoa! Why are we talking about Google and how awesome it is? Because why not? We're talking about Pokemon Go and how awesome it is. Talk about anything. I think after a little bit here, we'll quit and see how things are going in Metal Gear. I'll probably restart the stream, so it'll say that I'm playing the right game. But I'll be back. Won't take long. Whoa! You okay there, Yarn Man? Hey, nice. Pokemon Go is dangerous. Well, anything can be dangerous. Play anything at the inappropriate time, it can get you hurt. You go anywhere that's sketchy, shouldn't be too surprised to find that there are sketchy people there waiting to do things that are less than honorable. Let's see, I think tie here first. That'll waste less string. There we go. Get in there, little yarn guy. The lure. I have to go. See ya. Alright, bye, Hider. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. Yeah, those lures aren't as dangerous as they say. Those news stories are just... Oh my goodness, is that like cockroaches? What was that? Disgusting! It's a bunch of cockroaches. So we gotta swing over there without touching the ground, I see. It's like lava. Oh, and the light makes them scurry off. Sure. That's funny. Maybe we should tie onto this thing. Hey. A live streamer witnessed a murder while streaming Pokemon Go. Wow. That's incredible. And terrible. Sorry that person had to witness that. Let's turn that puppy on, huh? There we go. Oh! I like these cockroach controls here. I guess all the further this is gonna go. Oh no, I still got cockroached. So basically, I think all that's happening there is that people are going outside more than they ever had, you know, in the previous decade. And all that's happening is that they're ending up in places where they didn't used to end up more often. And now, places that might have been prime spot for some criminal to get away with some sort of activity, now all of a sudden there's a bunch more witnesses in that location. So actually, I think it could be good for society to have people outside more often to catch more stuff like this going on. So, I don't know. I don't think it's so bad. Because it's not like that murder wasn't going to happen if that guy wasn't there, right? Now, at least there was a witness. You know, there's somebody to say, I saw who did it. You know, some justice can be served now. Man, this is nasty. Cockroach physics. Or cockroach puzzles, rather. Up here? Yeah. Can you go over it? Can you push this? Can you push it off one way or the other? How about this? You grab it over here, you tie it, you push it. Eh? Pretty clever, huh? Yarny, get on top of that. What's the deal, bro? Good little yarn ball. Alright, I think I'm going to jump out and see what's going on with the download here. Teenager found a dead body floating in a river while playing Pokemon Go. Again, the police didn't find it. Somebody out there just playing the game found it. People are out there more often and they're noticing the world. Not a bad thing. Robbers waited at Pokestops to mug unsuspecting kids who were playing the game. Well, then they weren't in a very nice area of town, were they? Probably shouldn't have gone to those stops. I don't care that they were on the map. They should have known that it was a shady area and they shouldn't have gone there. Firepowered says, my character in Xenoblade, out of skill, has more HP than a level 30 Hamdusius skill. Wow, that's impressive. What level is your character? To you know, hit such a feat there. I'm going to stop the stream, but I think the chat will keep going. So I'm gonna stop it. I'm going to start up Phantom Pain, and I'll resume chatting with you at that point. Thanks for joining me briefly, and then rejoining me briefly.